Yeah, they'll turn you over. No question about that. How does 18.5 sound? So we know Ryan Gensler and the Zips have been going over that in their preparation to try to have a strong second to final game of the year performance all evening long here on ESPN. UMass in their maroon road uniforms with the first possession here, firing that three and ringing that up. And you can see, and that's why she's getting much more playing time and even starting with Coach Ryan Gensler. Good looking three, and drilling that is Megan Olbrees. Well, McHale runs the show for this UMass squad. Shayna Brew went glass, but that's a tough degree of shot attempt, and she got it to go down. The Minute Women of UMass have hit a pair of triples here in their first few possessions. And the Zips just stood back and let Megan Olbrees, the 6'1" senior, fire up the three. Shot clock will come to 6. Well, and that jumper from the free throw line is right there. Yamani McHale. Akron down 8, needing offensive success here. Shut off baseline. Now that deep baseline triple right in front of the UMass bench is. Yep. And then said offense will resort to things that they don't normally do. How about Nyra Clark there? Clark on that get out of here on Megan Olbrees.
Just a nice job playing behind her. All ball.
Shayna Brew off the spin. Well, Brew tried to double clutch that. Tappinen's got an offensive board with a left hand. Tappinen used her size there. Zips kept it alive, and Liz Murphy connected on that short jumper in the paint. Akron trying to finish this first quarter well. Offensively they did, but they just gave up that triple hit to Allie Palmieri against the Akron Zips offense. Johnson, excellent move to the hoop by Natalie Johnson, 5'8" senior. Got that up and down and got it to fall. And going to that UMass big in the middle, and then they spray the basketball around, and connecting on that jumper again is Allie Palmieri. Johnson, step back jumper, degree of difficulty. Like the way that she connected on that.
Get the ball to her, she's hot.
And here is Odenigbo right back. She went high off the glass. Certainly uses it well in the paint and around the rim, and she just rejected Nyra Clark again. Shot clock at 1, firing that jumper that would have beat the shot clock. Didn't go down, but the Zips with an offensive board, and it leads to that deep triple that is connected on by Natalie Johnson. Corinne Reed going to run offense. Reed got rejected. She tried to take it in on Megan Olbrees, and the 6'1" Olbrees slapped it away. Look at that, high off the window from Yamani McHale.
Jess Ross screening off the defender.
Losing the basketball. McHale's got a run out chippy, and this lead is up to 10. And Ryan Gensler says, wait a minute, ladies, we're going to have to talk here. After back-to-back buckets, the lead is full court trap, or at times they'll switch it up and go man. Liz Murphy looking good from beyond the long line as she connects. McHale's going to give it up. Shot clock at 10. Akron's going to give up that wide open tray as 6'3" sophomore Jen Ross. She said, I'll take it, and I'm going to fill it up. Now that bounce pass is stolen away, and you got the easy run out for Yamani McHale. And suddenly this lead is up to 12. One and done for Akron. Zips really need to stop, aren't going to get it, as they had a defensive breakdown as that entry pass found Megan Olbrees. Tell you all about this first half of basketball and look forward to the second half. Those are the 5 for the Zips. We'll check the UMass Minute Women in a moment. Callaway to triple. That's a successful.
Great job by Murphy to go up and catch a 50-50 pass and then spot the open player.
The answer, though, on that first possession for UMass comes from Palmieri as she connected on that triple hit. Callaway quickly into the front court. Murphy to load it up. Got it. Liz Murphy continues to show. Still have work to do. They're down by 10 to UMass. Either of the two squads tonight. Here's that trap pressure that's given the Zips some problems. Murphy continues to scald away from deep. Stroke is there tonight for the young lady who wears #1 for the Akron Zips. Liz Murphy's got it rolling here tonight. Franks, that's an offensive foul. Nope. Frank Sterator's got a block. Is over at the scores table.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Regai alongside Dave Bacon, who's in for Jeff Phelps. Johnson to unload. Looked good out of her hand. Offensive board. And that putback, Liz Murphy's doing it all. Stroking threes and getting on the offensive glass. For Akron hanging around. Down by 10. Make it down by 12. Strong step into the paint. Lily Ferguson.
Both Olbrys and McHale were on her, and that they're doing that in the half court too.
Shayna Brew launches and laces that three. Clark, got to finish this. Got double teamed though late. Murphy again. Liz Murphy. Shoot it, Liz Murphy. She's feeling the stroke tonight with another long-range triple hit. UMass, 10-point UMass lead. We're going to check. I believe that's her season high. Firing the three. I was one off. Out of Rhodes Arena on ESPN. McHale firing the point guard. Fired up that uncontested J. Offensive board and a stick back. Strong offensive board for Lily Ferguson. And we're going to be real honest with you. Not sure what they're looking at with the exception. I mean, there's bodies on the deck.
Well, Olbrys went down first, and then Vasicki got trapped up in her.
The ball rotation will find Callaway. That's a deep triple, and she'll stroke that clean. I wonder if Mike Leffler now is the UMass Minute Women. Shayna Brew will step back, launch, and lace it. Akron feeling a little bit of a surge here.
Up was ready to shoot. That's Brew, little step back there. 7-0 run for the Zips.
Murphy gave it up. Callaway got another tray.
10-0 run.
Yeah, how about the Akron Zips? Liz Callaway. As we approach the minute mark left in the third quarter, UMass's biggest lead tonight. They were up 14 back in the second quarter. That lead is 4 now. We'll see if Akron is going to be able to do enough to not allow UMass to get off this final shot. Ayanna Franks, heading right to the rim. Got it.
Going to give, but at some point, someone's got to be there to stop her.
Yeah, Zips needed to step up there instead of backing up as Franks went right to the cup. Always likes to say, you know, those third quarters. So when Jeff would be happy about that because Nyra Clark with his first bucket as they went to her, and the Zips have tied it up at 50 apiece as we're about a minute in to quarter number 4. That soft jumper is right there, and they'll go down in the paint and find Megan Olbrys, but Olbrys will kick it up top, and Ayanna Franks connected on that jumper. UMass back on top by 4.
They're really good in the half court.
Well, and that 6'2" size there of shot clock at 5. Murphy got to get it off, got it rejected. Couldn't get by that size of Odenabo. Excellent pass, and going to go to the free throw line. UMass. A skip pass from Vasicki. Shayna Brew. Excellent look to Murphy. You went glass.
She's not done yet, Michael. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay. Brew off hesitation. Excellent look. Count that. And one coming for Nyra Clark.
Second possession in a row where Brew creates the easy bucket for her teammate. Good things have happened for the Minutewomen when she does have it in her hands.
Yeah, no doubt. McHale has only come off the floor for a couple of minutes. Vasicki from deep, that rainbow three looked good out of her hand. She front rimmed it, then gave that pass to Nyra Clark.
Shayna Brew affecting the game in a lot of different ways right now.
We're halfway through this fourth and final quarter. That's going to count in one. Izzy Callaway. Minutewomen will be at the line in the form of Lily Ferguson when we come back. Getting after it on the glass. Well, Murphy has been exceptional tonight. This is Shayna Brew. Went to the hole and then delivered off glass. The Zips, I'm sure they'd like to find a way to get the basketball out of the hands of Yamani McHale, the UMass point guard. Easier said than done. Is that going to count? Yeah, it is. Currently for Nyra Clark tonight with 8. Now firing the three. That's a good looking stroke from Ali Palmieri. Zips need that stop right here. Zips broke down defensively. They tried to double team the basketball, and that's all well and good as they went after Olbrys. Bust into their 9-point deficit. And UMass is pressuring that three-point line. Brew will fade away. Tough jumper goes down. Did not have Kieran McGuff. They did not have Monique Mitchell. 2 starters, and yet they battled it only to succumb to the UMass Minutewomen in this 10-point win for UMass.